By now, I'm starting to truly understand the life of a traveler.
Woke up this morning and just something said to me, time to leave and time to really move on again.
How a curving stretch of highway can become more familiar than a neighborhood or your local grocery store.
It's really funny because I listen to that instinct more now than ever, and every time it's been right. And so I'm leaving today.
Sometimes you turn the opposite direction you know and trust just because the mystery of surprise is compelling you to drive without a plan.
Off to a new adventure. See you soon, Oregon.
The only thing that was certain about this trip to visit family in Oregon along the Hood River was that it was going to change me forever. Every new moment kept building upon the other as I drove into memories of my childhood and my grandma and contemplated all the many coincidences that propelled me right here, right now, to see the kind smile of my Aunt Pat, who would be my initial guide to explore the distant memory of summers spent in Oregon as a little boy and the grandma whose presence was still felt along this mountain path to a home that was destroyed years ago. I just wanted to show you, this is what the property of my family looks like. As you can see, it's pretty amazing. I never really appreciated it like I should have in my youth. I never actually got the chance to be a teenager running around here and exploring. What?
Very thankful that it's just such a beautiful morning here today. We got some nice sunshine, and it's an honor and a joy to see you all here. Thank you for coming. So we're all here today because we've lost someone who we love. Though our loved ones seem far away, they're not as far away. Their love is always with us. Butterflies are a fantastic metaphor for transformation, and that can be the transformation of grief into love for a new life that can look back and see where it once was, but it can never return there. As we recall our loved ones today who we still carry with us, may we take a moment to consider the horizons that lie behind us and lie in front of us.
Like a butterfly, I was really feeling transformed by this experience. And after a couple of evenings with family and morning, I moved on to see the sights of Portland and play pool with Uncle Rick and Cousin Edwin and Lauren, who after some nightlife and some fun became such an important help to me as I awoke to see that PJ had had a rather nasty leak in his engine.
You want to throw a couple more of those cervezas in the fridge?
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Of course. You guys are.
I'm on it. I'm all over that.
If there's anything I can do is like give you guys beer. Lauren, what are you doing right now?
Just, getting my bearings under here.
Here, I'm gonna see if I can go underneath and look at it.
Well, what you got here is a transaxle motor. 3-speed, obviously, that's famous.
So what happened? We had totally got the wrong thing, right?
Yeah, we got the wrong
So we're doing transmission.
So it's going to be a gasket and then a transmission filter.
Got it.
So we got the transmission filter and gasket for a 4-speed, and this is a 3-speed, so it's much smaller.
Yep. And hopefully this will fix a leak that we are noticing.
And hopefully this small socket fits that size, but else we're gonna have to go get a large socket.
That's all right. We'll figure that out. Now that you're here.
Yeah. That looks like a bolt. Yep, that's what that is there. What you want to do is you want to take these bolts out.
Lauren, you're not giving me confidence. You're not giving me confidence for taking care of my car here. Just kidding.
Half inch, heard, all day. Does not fit this one, but give me the drill.
So more likely it was just that the seal itself was like...
Yeah, so
down.
you're leaking low, but I mean, this would be good for it either way. The filter needs to be changed probably for sure.
It's
But
always good to change it
the
up to,
fluid
like-
just looks a little burnt. There's not a lot of sludge. Oh, that's good. That's a good sign, buddy. Yep, let her down. You want to just let it drip and drink a beer?
We've been finding out all sorts of weird things about my car. Here, we're gonna show you. We're gonna show you this. Look inside there. That's not connected. So I need to connect that. See, that's
easy,
why
just
my
click
car
some-
is not having power, as much power.
But you know, we have to fill the tranny fluid through this. Nope. You are doing it all wrong. All those little particles and junk, and so it's like it's either part of the seals and part of the transmission. It happens everywhere in Arizona.
Today's quick tip deals with an age-old problem when it comes to vehicle maintenance. That's getting transmission fluid into the transmission. Now this is an issue because the transmission fill tube is little and narrow, and it's usually tied up against the firewall or against the engine or in some hard-to-reach place.
Okay, everybody. So I just released the latest episode of Raw and Van Life that is actually chronicling my first Van Life Festival, RV Life Festival, the RVE Summit. Well, now I'm heading directly to another festival around RV life and outdoor living called Outbound. So that's where I'm heading right now. So let's see how long this GPS is going to be. GPS, Hood River, Oregon, 56 minutes. 56 minutes ain't nothing for a tried and true tested van life nomad like me. Have no idea what accent I'm doing. It's like started Scottish and now it's going all over the place. Hey, I just made a space one. It's a space Irish Jamaican thing.
Head south on Main Street toward East 8th Street, then turn right.
Here we
on
go,
West
folks.
And there you go. PJ and I were back and moving to meet some new friends nomadic.
This is fun. I haven't done this one yet.
Look at this. So like everything's in this awesome van shape already.
So happy to be here with everyone.
I'm gonna go into like the van spiral. On the next Ron Van Life, Outbound Festival brings beauty, activity, and the magic of the van life village.